Hey guys, it's Coach Trey with Relentless Basketball Training. In today's lesson, we're going to be covering change of speed. It's important to change speed effectively so you can have space to operate in. In this lesson, I'm giving away some of my biggest secrets that are going to help you become the player you always have wanted to become.
The first drill we're going to do in today's lesson, we're going to be talking about how to change our speed effectively. We're going to be doing this working from between the legs. So we're going to start really high on the wing, ball in our right hand, ball in the outside hand. So talking through how we change our speed, how we manipulate our pace. Manipulate our pace, we create space, keeping our defender off balance. So how we do this, one, is by dribbling the ball soft. If we dribble the ball soft, we have a tendency to go slower. And also, the defender has a tendency to relax. Because if he hears the ball bouncing soft, he doesn't engage as much. If I'm sitting here pounding it, he's going to be a lot more likely to engage. So we want to change our speed as much as we want to manipulate our defender. Those two are constantly working together to change speed effectively and create the space we need to get where we want. So, first thing is we want to start dribbling this thing soft. And then when we go to make our move and to explode, that's when we snap it through, pounding that thing and exploding. When we dribble it harder, we have a tendency to go faster. So if I'm dribbling it soft and then I go to crossover and I snap it, I'm going to accelerate. Hence, I'm going to change speed. The next component to changing speed, changing our pace, is to control the level we're playing at. If I'm playing high in this position, it's going to be really hard for me to go very fast because I'm in a high position. I'm not in a low attacking position where I can explode effectively, efficiently. I'm standing tall. So when I'm standing tall, I'm going to be going slow. And then once I drop my hips, get low, I'm accelerating. We can also use this to our advantage to manipulate our defender. If our defender sees us standing tall, they have a tendency to mirror us. So they're going to stand tall. They're going to get out of position. Once they stand tall, I'm bouncing this ball soft. Bang, I can drop my hips and explode, change my speed, throw my defender off balance. The key thing working on our change of speed is manipulating our defender and changing our pace at the same time. So think of it this way. We want to our main objective is get our defender out of position. And then we're going to use our speed to make him pay for getting out of position. So as a ball handler, I always know when I'm going to explode. That's my advantage. I have this in my hand. Only I know when I want to explode. Defender, he doesn't know. He has no clue. It's like me and the defender are running a race, but I get to say go. If me and my skills man stick here, say he had some legs and could run, we're racing to the free throw line. If we're racing there, we start at the same point, and I said go. Who's going to win? Obviously, I'm going to win because I know when I'm going to say go, so I know when to explode. He can be on edge. I could have the fastest guy in the NBA here, and I'm confident that if I were the one saying go, I could beat him to the spot. Now think of it this way. So now let's get this guy out of position. Let's get him standing up where I'm changing my speed. I'm manipulating him. I get him standing out of his stance. So now let's say he's standing backwards or he's facing backwards and I get to say go. So now I'm at even a greater advantage. So that's how it needs to work as a ball handler. I'm not only controlling when I say go, but I'm trying to get my man out of position so when I do go, he's even at a greater disadvantage and I have more space to operate in. So we need to be mindful of this as we're working on this drill and all the drills going forward. All the change of speed drills, I'm going to be reiterating this, but you need to be mindful of this and really soak this in. Because what I'm giving you is a great tool that can propel your game to levels that honestly you might not even ever dreamed you could play at. Because the great players, that change speed and change their pace effectively, they don't have to do necessarily anything special. They don't have to do the 6-move, 7-move combos to get somewhere. They can play simple, low-key, just by manipulating their defender and exploiting at the right moments, getting the defender out of position. That's what it's all about. So doing this drill, we're going to start in the right hand. Come down, I want us dribbling it soft, shoulders relaxed, standing tall. And as we approach the stick, I want us to drop, snap this thing between as hard as we can, taking one bounce to the rim, pulling up. Again, let's work on our 1-2 footwork. Really want to make this thing look like a drive, so when I dribble this thing from my between, it's bouncing it out, even with my foot, picking it up low, knocking it down, getting our defender out of position, manipulating him, making him pay. I'm going to show you full speed how it should look. Now going onto the other side, the same exact thing, starting our left hand, working on manipulating our speed, starting high, shoulders relaxed, snapping it through our legs, one bounce to our pull-up. Our main focus here, again, is changing our speed, changing our pace, trying to figure out ways to manipulate our defender, change our speed, and then knock down the jumper. I'm really not as concerned about the jump shot as I am the change of speed. This is what's going to allow the jump shot to happen, is changing your speed effectively, manipulating your defender. That's what's going to allow that separation for the shot to happen. So make sure you're being really intentional on the details we talked about on our change of speed. The second drill we're going to work on in today's lesson of changing speed is going to work and incorporate multiple changes of speed, multiple changes of pace. We're going to start high, shoulders relaxed, again, trying to manipulate our defender. Equally as important of changing our speed is manipulating our defender, being deceptive. We really want to get our defender to go to sleep, get him out of position, so when we do change our speed, that space we have is enormous. So starting high, going with a soft bounce, and snapping it between hard, quick, changing our speed, taking one bounce out, going to behind the back, pull back. I'm then coming up again, exaggerating our pace, taking a bounce, then snapping it between again, one bounce into my pull-up. Really trying to get our defender out of position. So this is a great drill to work on, say our initial attack doesn't go as well. So we get to this position, we raise up. Most defenders are going to think, okay, well, I stopped his initial attack, so he's done. That's when they get to relax. That's when they get out of position, and that's our opportunity is to make them pay. Always trying to get him out of position. That's the key here. Get him out of position, change your speed, become a killer offensively. That's what it's about. Teaching you how to be unstoppable, teaching you how to be relentless. I'm going to show you one more time, going kind of half speed. Then I'm going to go full speed into it, show you how it should look. So going half speed, soft, quick, out, boom, soft, quick, boom, right into it. Now I'm going to show you full speed, how it should look. Now working from the other side, same exact drill, starting in the right hand, going a soft dribble, snapping in between, taking one bounce out, going behind, taking that soft dribble, snapping it between, Taking that one bounce out, right, left, right into the jump shot. Make sure we're really changing our speed, changing our pace, manipulating our body, manipulating our defender. Imagining that defender in front of us, really trying to get him out of position, be deceptive, make him pay. Showing you again. Soft, quick, out, snatch back, soft, quick, out, right into the jump shot. Getting a desired amount of reps for both sides, then you have completed the drill. The third drill of today's lesson, we're working on changing speed, and we're going to work on a directional drop. So we're going to be using our directional drop to change speed multiple times. So we're going to start high up on the slot, ball in the left hand. We're going to go a soft bounce again, shoulders relaxed. Soft bounce, going to our directional drop, going left, taking one bounce out, going into a in-between snatch. Taking a bounce with my right hand now, getting high, standing tall, relaxing my shoulders, and we're dropping again, going into a one dribble pull-up. So working on using that directional drop to change speed. Again, starting high, dropping our hips quick, changing their speed. So I want to talk through a couple more things with the change of speed. I know I've given you a lot, but one of the best things I can give you now is that it's not speed that kills. It's controlled speed that kills. If you're the fastest guy on the floor, but you play at one speed, you're predictable. Everyone knows how fast you're going to go. A lot of times that could get you in trouble because you're only going one speed. You're only seeing things at one level, and that's really predictable, and that's not a good place to be. You'll get yourself in a hurry, you'll make plays that necessarily aren't a good place. But when you're in control of your speed and you can change gears, you almost open up a whole new type of game because you're able to manipulate your defender to change that speed, to change gears, to slow up, allow things to develop, and then attack again. And you're not only making things easier on you for allowing to read things better when you do slow up, but you're in so much more control, and your decision-making ability will increase dramatically. So just think about that. It's not speed that kills, but it's controlled speed. Always working on controlled speed, and that's what really these last two drills are focusing on. It's controlling our speed. So I'm going to go through the drill one more time. Got my left hand, going to a soft bounce, dropping. Still working on a swipe, explode, going into my snatch. So I want to talk through the snatch really quick. So wherever it's similar to our 1-2 footwork pull-up. So wherever my foot hits, I want to bounce it, but then I'm just going to bring it right back between my legs really quick. So those bounces are happening, bang, bang. I'll show you again. So soft, drop, and then it's bounce, bounce. Bounces are happening quick. Wherever my foot hits, the ball's hitting in the same distance, and I'm just snatching it back between my legs. Now we're going right into it to my right hand. Soft bounce to my right hand. Going into my directional drop, exploding out, one bounce into the shot. Again, control your speed. Don't make this in a hurry. This drill shouldn't happen quick. Your bounces shouldn't sound the same. Control that speed. Manipulate your defender. Become elite at changing your pace. You can do that, man. You're going to unlock a whole new game. You're going to have a lot more space to operate in. You're going to be a lot better decision maker. You're just going to be a lot better offensive player. I'm going to show you full speed how it should look. Now working the other side on this drill, same thing, we're just starting in our right hand now. On the right slide, taking that soft bounce, going into our directional drop, one bounce out, snatching it back between, raising up again, manipulating our speed, changing our pace, taking that one bounce, dropping our hips to the left, taking that one bounce out, going into the shot. Showing you again. Again, we are working on changing our speed, changing our pace, controlling our speed. Don't get in a rush doing this. Take your time, be meticulous, be thoughtful, be mindful of your speed. Showing you again, soft dribble, directional drop, boom, snatch, soft dribble, I'm out, swiping that hand away, going one bounce right into the shot. Get the desired amount of reps on both sides, and you have completed the drill.